Chronically Blue. Hello, all of my CP Bears. My name's Chronically Blue. Welcome back to another episode of Arcade Paradise. And yes, there's a lot of stuff that we're just like, whatever. It's gonna take forever anyway. Let's just leave and just let it go on. Because honestly, it was easier that way. That, and it was already 23. Excuse me, it was already 23 o'clock. So we were like, there's no way there's going to be enough time for it to continue until 2 a.m. In which case, everything would be, like, stopped and blocked. So, we were like, whatever. As well as, we do not have a new game today. So, that is completely okay with me. It means that we could literally just spend the free time doing, okay, that's in. You know, the stuff that we need to. Yes, I'm aware that they're closing the washing machine. It's right there, actually. Yeah, that has time on it. And that's about it. Yeah, so get out of here with your messages. You freak. Can't. Thank you. Yeah, the cans, the items that are waste that we can pick up are sometimes finicky. And why, you may ask? No idea, they just are. So sometimes you have to be right dead center in them. Other times you have to just kind of go for it. Cool. The toilet's backed up. Fantastique. An extra 30 money. And last time, we were only about $200 away from from having enough money in order to expand the little area. So we are very much hoping that we're able to do that this time today, which that'll be able to do without any issue whatsoever. Yeah, can't let people. There we go. That was the fastest time we've ever cleaned the toilet, and it probably will be. Let's go ahead and get that. Thank you. Is that another thing? Okay, it's not. I'm just saying, I'd be very upset if they just piled garbage on top of garbage on top of garbage. Hello, excuse me, I'm trying to clean over here. By the way, have you ever done that? Have you ever just been like, excuse me, I'm trying to clean here. Could you actually, like, step aside or, like, spread your legs or, like, one of the two? And they're just like, no. I was like, I'm sorry? What do you mean no? I'm doing this for y'all. So, like, move. I'm like, no. I'm like, fine. Eat this broom. And then, you know, you get fired and you're just like, well, that was a fun one day at work. Anyway. For the record, I've never actually told someone that. Okay, we got like 25 seconds. We could definitely make that. There is an upgrade to be able to run. It's not nearly as effective as you think it would be. Just so you know. It's really not that great in order to be able to run this game. Again, yes, I have spent a lot of time playing this game, so I know a good amount as to what to do and what to, like, save the money for. But it's something that I wish I knew going in the first time. Again, never finished the game, but I have a good... I put, like, a lot of time into it. What the specific era I was at when I was like, okay, I'm done, I don't recall. But I had almost all the DLC arcade machines, if that, like, lets you know where I was at. Although I am thankful that they have not released any more DLC machines. Also, why they released DLC machines in the first place, I'm not really sure, but they did. They're just like, yeah, you know, here we go. We've thought of some other games, so here they are. It's like, okay, if you say so, I guess. I don't know. I'm very, like, skeptical when it comes to DLC and, like, fighting games. Because it's very obvious, like, if it was just, like, a cash grab. Because you can see, like, the character select screen just not being filled up all the way. And you're just like, really? Really? This is the completed experience? Really? Okay. I don't believe you, but okay. Alright, let's go ahead and deposit this money. So we can go ahead and get this going. Put that in. And also, in case you are unaware, yes. The controller does indeed rumble when you're on the correct button. But in case you have a controller that doesn't rumble, then it will still say like press A on it and it will zoom in so you know. Got another chat message. I've got the cash. Remember, not a word about what the extension's really for. Dad would kill me. Smiley face. Dad's on a yacht in the Riviera. What does he care? As long as the place is turning a profit, you're golden. Trust me. Cool. Let's order this. All done. Now, that's about it. So now we know, at least in the next episode, that there's going to... It's all on my face and what have you. But yes, we know in the next episode, at the very least, that it's going to be a significant increase. But still, money is helpful for things that we need. Okay, that's 5 seconds left on it, and that has 53 seconds on it. Yeah, that kind of like clears up exactly how this should go. Also, I'm trying to do this thing where I'm, like, I don't know. It's not. I'm training. I am training my hair. That's what the specific term is. Where like you like start washing your hair only once a week. Now, let me inform you that washing the hair specifically means like shampoo and conditioner. Everything else, it would be like just water unless I get like extremely dirty. So I really couldn't do it while I was exercising. So I guess I just found like a good period to be like lazy about exercise so I can start like training the hair. Because like I'm tired of my hair looking greasy all the time. Oh, maybe it's because you should like wash it. Yeah, thanks. I've been doing that. Obviously it's not working, so something has to change. I can't just keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect different result. That's idiotic. There we go. That's the old S rank I know and love. Okay, that's got 20 seconds on it, then we got like 2 minutes, so then we'll be Gucci. But yes. So I've been taking like some tips about like when it comes to conditioning, doing like specifically from the hair length from the bottom of the ear down, and that has helped a little bit, but the hair still looks greasy. And so I'm just like, this isn't like cutting it. So I talked to the spouse that has like luscious locks of curly hair. And like, oh yeah, you know, you just gotta wash it like once a week. Like, you still use water and whatever, like whenever you like shower normally. But like, then just try to only do it, like only use like shampoo and conditioner like when needed. I'm like, okay, if you say so. I don't believe you, but I'm gonna try it, because what have I got to lose at this point? I do not care about my image, so I'm just like, sure, whatever. Now, when I say I do not care about my image, I mean that specifically when it comes to... Thank you. I mean that specifically when it comes to, like, how I look to other people in real life. If it is digitally, I care immensely about my image, because first off, I don't want anyone to know what I look like when I'm behind this moniker of Chronically Blue. Just in case I get famous. Yeah, for the chance of that. Shut it. Okay? Just in case, so that, like, it's a mixture of things. One is so that if I become famous, then, like, I'm still able to, like, do stuff normally. How are you gonna do a meet and greet? I have a mask, with my CB on it, which is, like, super cool. I really like it, actually. It's one of the best purchases I ever made. Secondly, it's so that, like, I don't open my face up to, like, the internet, because that's horrible. Like, do you know how ruthless all y'all can be? Pretty intense. Also, I just like the idea of being, like, a faceless identity, so I can, like, do whatever I want, and, like, people don't know what I look like, so they can, like, draw me with, like, my famous mask on. Which I am completely cool with. I think it's so cool to be, like, a faceless person in an ongoing era and generation where, like, everything is specifically about your face. And it's like, oh, you gotta have a pretty face. You gotta show your face in every single thumbnail. Gotta make so that we can easily see who you are. But if I do it so that, like, my face is, like, nowhere near my account, then that's gonna make me stand out a bit more. And that's what I'm all about. I like standing out. I like not going with the flow. I like wearing stripes with plaid. Yes, that last part still hurts my spouse, because as my spouse said before, if they ever saw me just walking about in high school, we would not have talked at all. And the reason why I bounce between he, they, she is because they use every single pronoun. It's just, they don't really care. So I tried to be respectful of it, and I'm just like, yeah, sure, cool. But at the same time, they're the person I primarily talk to. So can't really get that, like, practice in. Here we go. As well as, it's fun to just use, like, non-gender specific pronouns for them, because it's just so much fun to see how long it takes other people to realize Chronically Blue is married to someone that's not female. I'm like, that's right. It took it long enough, didn't it? But there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go back to here because I know that we need more upgrades. Okay, we got the move speed, so we're definitely going to do that. Then we got the 40 and 10, so we need 50 left. Which once we do that, then we'll be all good. Now the speed does help a little bit. It doesn't do a whole lot, but it does a little bit. Not a lot like chocolate, but a bit like a chocolate. Also, always be careful as to when you are moving underneath falling things. I feel like that shouldn't have to be said, but it bears repeating. Oh, that was a song too. What was that song? I know it was a song. I'm trying to remember what song it was. I'm just having a really hard time remembering what song it was. But it bears repeating now. I fell in love with a girl. That one always, like, comes into my head where I'm just like, man, I know that this is a song lyric, I just don't know for what. And like, I said it once before, but it bears repeating now. I know that's the theme for American Idiot. But listen, I'm trying, okay? And that's what matters most. Trying. It's not easy being green. Just ask Kermit the Frog or Elphaba. We get that one, get that one. Move on over here. Moving on up. Moving on up. Thank you. Just excuse me. Gonna go ahead and grab that. Thank you. Gonna go ahead and get that. Get that. Get that. Move on over here. Thank you. Oh no, that's not good actually. Okay, but now I'm gonna see how far I can get this, because this is not looking good for me. Oh no! Ow. That's okay. I'm sure I needed to, like, stop to, like, go and do something anyway. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. Perfect timing. Didn't even need the stupid watch for that. Yeah. I need you. I can do my own thing. Oh, it's time to wash, is it? Funny. Funny how you magically appear when I'm talking about how I don't need you. I hate that stupid watch. I really do. Like, okay, cool. It's helpful if you're just doing, like, the day-to-day thing and, like, you're playing a game as a little side thing. But if you are focused on a goal, or you're playing a game that requires you to see that side of the screen, guess what? It gets in the way. And it is so annoying. It is the bane of my existence, and I cannot wait to be able to have the ability in order to get the new watch. So I don't have to ever hear it go beep, 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 or see it on the screen. If it's just a little tiny square in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, I would be completely fine with it, and I would not care. It's the fact that it comes up and bothers me in the middle of a game. It's very similar to a parent. Or a child, if you are a parent and you have children and you're just like, I just want to play my game. And also, I should be noted that there's nothing childish about playing a game, okay? It doesn't matter what game you're playing. It doesn't matter if it's Here Comes Nico or Tetris or whatever. There's nothing childish about playing a game, even if it is made for children, okay? Like, you're fine to do that. So if you get upset when, like, someone comes by and tells you, hey, you need to stop playing that game, it's understandable to be upset. Like, that's going to happen. You will be upset, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I don't care if for your happy-go-lucky day you decide to play Dora the Explorer or Bluey or Here Comes My Friend Peppa Pig. Do whatever you like, okay? Don't let anyone tell you what you can and can't play. Like, who are they to judge? Like, you spent money on it, so obviously you want to enjoy it. So, where's the harm? So I don't see it. I don't see it. Find it yourself. Find it yourself. You think you're pretty smart, huh? That's why I go to school. I love vines. Oh, vines. I'll always miss you. Thankfully, we still have a bunch of the son of a dog eater. Compilations, Vine compilations. There we go. That word was getting to me. Listen, I've recorded a lot of videos today. Okay, so I'm sorry if my brain is not all there. I'm trying. Like, my goodness. Maybe match 3 isn't exactly the best thing for me to be playing right now. Yum, take the star. Thank you. Well done. Also, it is like very annoying. Ooh, we got a thing. It broke my ear, but we got a thing. Hello, this is a big screen, my goodness. Yeah, with each like level that you go up, it becomes harder and harder to continually like match 3. Like they add different fruits, the screen becomes bigger, a whole lot of things happen. Yeah, I understand that it's time to dry. I will handle that. Give me time. As is, we still got time. Like, and it's like when I say that and I don't check the watch, it's because I'm checking my recording time, and I'm just like, oh yeah, we got time. Like once I hit like 18-ish minutes, that's when I'm like, oh, okay, we should probably like start winding down. But I really want to see if I can finish this thing because I've never finished the story mode of this game, so it'd be very nice if I'm able to. Also, I'm very like excited for food. Like we're gonna be having dinner in about an hour, which it's still quite a bit away, to be honest. But then I'm gonna be like editing a bit, and it's gonna be like so much fun. Okay, there we go. First, I'm like, come on, I want to play the game. My brain is starting to become mush, so I'm kind of glad this is the last video I'm recording today. Let's get that down there. Moving this over there. Great. Gotta get that yum-o-meter all the way up there. I'm seeing things explode, and my brain is just behind. And when I say I'm like excited to eat dinner, my brain is mush, I mean like it is 4 p.m. and I woke up at like 8, which that seems like, you know, a very normal amount of time to be awake. But you're like, Connie, Lou, you're tired? Yes. Okay. These things happen. I will become tired. There we go. Hot dang, that was good. Thanks for the star. And it's a green star. But we don't need a green star. We need orange stars. But now we know where to go to get a green star. Okay. Let's pull this out here. Ugh, my eyes. My goodness. Oh, so you have to remember that I've been playing for, let's see. That's our first A, actually. Let's say I did 2, 3... I think I did 1 for like an hour, honestly. So I want to say like I 100% a level, and it took like 40 to 50 minutes. So let's say 30, 60, 120, plus the 2, 4, 6, and this 2. So 2... 3, I've been recording for roughly 3.5 hours, and that is just like everything going on, like starting and stopping recording wise. Oh my goodness, my throat. Okay, Arcade nothing here. Oh, I should probably go around and collect the tills while everything's like still open for me to go ahead and do that, because I haven't done that in a hot second. Okay, got that, got that, got that. I'm leaving you there because ain't no way there's gonna be time for that to happen. Let's see. 2:30. Sorry, 23:30. So it'd be. It doesn't even go to 24. It just starts at 0:30. 0:30. 1:30. 2:30. So. No, 2:30 wouldn't even be right. So it's got to be like 2.5 minutes. Okay, perfect. That is the perfect amount of time for us to be able to get that done and handled before like we end the episode. So that's completely fine. We do have some money. Let's go ahead and deposit this because things will be coming by that we will be able to like start purchasing with this new upgrade, and that's where some like more fun things will happen, as well as new games will be available. You didn't think this was seriously all the games, did you? No, no. But again, I don't want to start that because it's better to just like save it. The toilet's all good, trash is taken out, everything is all spick-span-ish. So yeah, we just got a minute and a half here. And everything's going well. I could check the goals. Yeah, there's definitely goals to Mughals Wood Adventure. Complete 100 battles and finish the adventure and get a score of 1500 in endless mode. Obviously, I've never been able to finish the adventure. I'd really like to, though. You strike gold, purchase all the upgrades, a bunch of other stuff, stack overflow. Yeah. Racer Chaser. Yeah. Okay. Again, all these goals take a long amount of time in-game in order to accomplish. Like, even if you don't mess up in Racer Chaser, it's still, I want to say, roughly like 2 or 3 minutes to do a level, maybe. So that'd be 3, 6, 9 minutes, or 9 in-game hours. And considering it starts at 8, and assuming you just rush through everything and like don't stop or pick up anything, and you're able to just teleport there, that means 8 plus 4 is 12. But then the 12 plus 5 is the 17. And 17 minus 23. Sorry, 23 minus 17. That is like 6. So that only leaves you with 6 hours, or in-game, 6 in-game hours, actual 6 minutes, in order to like go through and pick everything up, and then like it's still a lot. It's still asking a lot of you. And to devote like half of the in-game day to that's kind of insane. Now, nothing is stopping you from just holding off on doing that loan until you go through and get all the in-game goals that you want. So then each game that you purchase, you can then just focus on that game until you do all that goals, and then move on to the next one one at a time. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. Except for it being entertaining for everyone else watching. Okay, cool. With that, it is 1:32 a.m. So obviously it is time for us to bid adieu. So, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Ground my CP Bears!